life for their wives and children, these black men of the 80s are taking the opportunity to say, thank you, Black Madonna.
Right out of my mouth. The only
Okay, with me now is Wayne and Patricia Luckett,
That's correct.
members of the group.
The group.
Right? You want to give us a little information about the group, Wayne?
Well, the group is an organization of individuals who are dedicated to providing their wives with exotic entertainment. And I've been a member since 1981, and I'm very glad and proud to be a part of this group because it gives me an opportunity to really show my wife how much I really care for her. And with that, we try to come to a highlight New Year's Eve by giving this New Year's Eve gala. And this year looks like it's going to be bigger and better than all the ones we had before. We're really excited about it.
Good. Are you a lucky wife? Are you glad these guys do that for you ladies?
Definitely so. We have really enjoyed the activities that the husbands have sponsored for us. They sponsor them throughout the year, not just on New Year's Eve, but about once a quarter we have a different activity.
What kind of activities do you have?
We have gourmet dinners and fashion shows and other events throughout the year. Picnics.
Family picnics? You mean the kids get involved with this?
The whole family.
This is a family affair.
It's a family affair.
What about grandmas and granddads?
Everybody's invited.
We have some of those here tonight too. I mean, some of the group members' parents are here. I think that's what it should represent. It is the total family bond, which, like I said, that's one of the reasons I'm so proud of, because we tie in the family into our whole purpose of providing entertainment to the family.
Okay, now we've been talking about the group and the wives, the husbands, just what is the group? You know, what are some of the criteria to become a member of the group?
Well, the biggest criteria is that you have to be married. I mean, matter of fact, that's the primary purpose. And other than that, just be the type who likes to do the kind of activities that the group's involved with. And that is providing the kind of entertainment that we have for our wives. You know, the
Lucky wives,
Yeah,
huh?
we feel pampered.
Good. It's good to see our black men do that.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. It's good to see our black women appreciate that also.
Definitely so.
How many members are there in the group
The
right
total is
now?
16 members right now in the organization. So, and this is probably the largest it's been since inception, which has been, I guess, back in the early 70s when we formulated, when the group, you know, actually formed. And it's been growing and getting better every year. So this is an organization I'm very proud to be part of.
Do you guys actively recruit other members? How do you go about doing that? How would I become a member of the group?
Well, number one is to, I guess, participate in some of the functions that we give throughout the year, and that's by getting to know some of the group members. And once that occurs, then you more or less just sort of, you know, fall into our line of entertainment. And of course, the other biggest criteria is that you be married, because a lot of times we have singles. In fact, I started out attending some of the group functions as a single individual. Single person, you know, going to college, having a good time. And I got a chance to know one of the members, and he kept inviting me back to the functions, and after I was married, they invited me to membership. So it's just a matter of getting to know the organization, knowing the members, and after that, then it's more or less just a recommendation once there's an opening, which in this case, we're at Sealy at 16.
Patricia, how do you feel about this guy? It is Patricia, and I'm bad on names, so bear with me.
Yeah, he's a great person to be married to, a good provider and husband and father.
Boy, that's real positive. What can you say? This is New Year's Eve, right?
Exactly.
You're not just buttering me up, are you?
No.
Y'all always as happy?
Most of the time, yes.
Good. Any New Year's resolutions? Do y'all believe in New Year's resolutions?
Only to make 88 bigger and better than 87. We always try to make each year a stepping stone in our life. And as long as we accomplish those goals, I think we'll someday continue to be happy.
Well, you guys look very happy. I think you're going to have a very nice time. I'm not going to keep you anymore. I know you want to get in there and boogie.
Right.
And I think they're playing a slow song, so you might want to. So, hey, thank you for your time.
I appreciate it.
Patricia, enjoyed it. And y'all are going to have to invite me out to some of the group's functions, okay? Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We would like to start by expressing our deepest and sincerest appreciation. Two things make this occasion very important to us. One are the friends that we have and the people who support us, and those are you. The other are the people who we try to do this for, the people who support us and make us whatever we are, our wives. And so we deeply appreciate your support as our best friends in coming out this evening and sharing with us in this extravaganza. My name is Jim Anderson, and I have drawn the short straw, as you can understand, okay? What we'd like to do right now is to quickly introduce to you the members of our group. And what I'd like to do is have them quickly, please, come up and stand here, and so we can get on with our show shortly. The first group member is Warsh Alton, and he's accompanied by his very lovely wife, Jackie. Warsh? Second member is Herbert Broussard. He's accompanied by his wife, Rosa. Next we have Donald Gardner, accompanied by his wife, Gayla. Next we have Boris Glasper, accompanied by his wife, Carol. John Johnson, accompanied by his wife, Valerie. We would especially like to introduce to you John and Valerie. John is one of our new members. Next we have Danny Lawson, accompanied by his wife, Johnny. Tom Logans and Renee. Wayne Luckett and Patricia. Julius Mayhorn and Rebecca. Donald Odom and Rose. Donald is one of our newest members. Harold Odom and Patricia. Lonnie Roberts and Harriet. Earl Thomas and Rosalind. Earl is one of our newest members. Connie Williams and Patricia. Missing tonight is one of our newest members, Edward Mazik. We also have a very special guest with us this evening, one of our former members, and a member in good standing. The fellows know what that means. Okay? All the way from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, just for this party, Bob Boyd and Gwen. He had 3 parties to go to. One in London, the other in Zurich, Switzerland. He said he was coming home. We're happy to have Bob. And my best and better half, Claudia Anderson. Thank you once more for taking this time to share with us. We hope you have a lovely evening. We have tried to do the best that we know how to do, and we have the best people with us. Thank you for coming and sharing with us. Happy New Year.
Herbert Broussard, Lonnie Roberts,
Julius Mayhorn.
Julius Mayhorn.
Right.
Y'all started it, huh?
Yeah. 1973.
Very good year.
Very good year. Mr. Broussard had the idea. I gave it the name, and he kept us going.
Got the wisdom of Dr. Roberts right here.
Yeah.
Well, good. So that means you guys started spoiling the ladies,
That's
the
right.
wives,
Something like that. That's right.
That's right.
exotic entertainment.
That's right.
Not spoiling. That doesn't go over too well.
Okay.
But they,
Only
whatever.
providing for them what they justly deserve.
Mr. and Mrs. Ford?
Correct.
First names?
Sam? Liz.
Are you members of the group?
No, we're not. We just participate every year with their function.
Every year?
It's been, what, the last 3 to 4 years.
That means that you guys must really enjoy it.
Have a great time every year.
Mr. and Mrs. Odom, that's Donald and Rose Odom.
Yeah.
You're new members of the group, right?
Yep, this first year.
How are you enjoying it?
Well, it's wonderful. We've attended a lot of sessions in the past, a lot of the functions in the past, not only the New Year's party, but some of the all-around sports events that they have, and the picnics, and
Out-of-state trips as well.
gourmet dinners. So it's been, this is kind of the culmination of a lot of involvement, and now we're part of it. So it's been real nice.
Are you a member of the group?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I have been coming to the events every year since they've been putting them on. So this is just an annual event for me that I make.
Well, good. I take it you support their philosophies.
Yes.
Do you spoil your wife also?
Yes.
Do you provide her with exotic entertainment?
Well, I don't know if it's exotic or not, but
Great entertainment.
it's pretty expensive.
How do you guys feel about the group?
Well, we've been in the group now for about 12 years.
I think it has been about 12 years. We thoroughly enjoy the group. I mean, it's the event of the year. Don't you think so?
This is my first time. I don't know, but from what I've seen, I'm glad to be here.
You know,
I really am.
One of the things that the group stands for is that we get together and do things every month for our wives.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the wives think
Yes,
this is the
that's-
greatest thing
that's
that
right.
you can be, because what we do is try to perpetuate unity and a sense of commitment to marriage. The group was started with a group of men that wanted to promote the positive aspects of their marriage by sharing, by coming together. And it's been interesting how it's grown. And every year we would have this New Year's party. And now it's one of the biggest events in Houston.
How long have you guys been members of the group? I said guys, don't take that the wrong way, okay?
Okay, all right.
For the last 5 years.
Last 5 years? Are you guys enjoying it?
Yes.
Does this guy do everything that all the other guys in the group do? They fix dinners for you and everything, and you don't have to do anything?
Don't have to do anything.
How do you feel about that?
Love
You love it. How do you feel about that?
It's fun to do.
Are you a good cook?
Not really. I'm great on following orders. They give me an assignment, I'll go take care of whatever I have to do. It all comes together in the end.
Sounds like there are a lot of women out there who would like to be in your shoes.
it. Probably so, but don't let him fool you. He is a good cook.
Do y'all do the same things for these ladies that everybody else in the group does? I mean, y'all have functions, you have functions.
Yes.
They don't have to do anything but just sit around and enjoy it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the purpose of the group, to entertain the wives.
What do you all call it? Exotic forms of entertainment for the wives.
Exotic.
Exotic entertainment.
Yeah.
One question. I know there are a lot of ladies out there right now who are probably wondering, how can I get my man to do these things for me? Do you ladies have any words of advice for them?
You have to marry them right. You choose carefully before you marry.
It helps if they're from Brenham, too. Huh?
It does help if they're from Brenham.
Yeah, we're both from Brenham, and that's what helps.
y'all find out about the function tonight?
We were invited by Earl Thomas,
Okay.
who is a member of the group.
Do y'all know anything about the group?
Just what we briefly heard tonight.
Okay. Look, are you thinking about becoming members of the group? Have you been invited yet?
Haven't been invited yet.
Haven't been recruited yet, huh?
No.
Looking forward to that?
Huh?
Looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'd like to be a member.
You know, you've got to provide exotic entertainment for this lady.
I can do that.
Personal introductions. Your first name and her first name.
I'm Don.
And Gayla.
Galen. Don. You guys have any kids? 3. With 3 kids, I still haven't been able to figure this out. You got 3 kids, you're obviously happily married. How do you define exotic entertainment? Because that's your job to provide it.
Trying to find something different continuously.
This was for Tanya, for the debutantes. Right there. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll give it to her. Sorry.
Okay, how do you define exotic entertainment?
Things that are different, that are interesting, that you enjoy, that you like to do.
Do you cook?
Not very often, but every now and then I try.
Pretty good cook?
Oh, within limitations.
Outdoor cook.
He's an outdoor cook, barbecue chef.
That's right.
Real good.
Real good.
He enjoys barbecue.
Sure.
How do you really enjoy being pampered to? I understand all the women in the group are pampered to.
Absolutely, definitely. And they truly pamper us.
Bernard, I understand you work for one of the local stock brokerage houses here in town?
Yeah, I work for a small one by the name of Shearson Lehman.
Didn't y'all just buy a little small company?
Yeah, we just purchased Hutton, and from now on, before Hutton speaks, they act Shearson.
Tell me, in the brokerage business, the stock business at Shearson, are there any other black brokers there?
Not at Shearson, but we do have a few in the city. You know, it's a very interesting field. We encourage more brothers to get into it because we need that type of participation in this particular industry. As you know, the stock market has been a year of transition for the stock market.
Ups and downs, huh?
And you know, it's amazing that last year the stock market started off about 1970, and we're about 20 points higher than where we were last year, in spite of just a tremendous increase.
Black Monday, huh?
Black Monday was October 19th. We had a tremendous crash, but you know what? In despair, there's opportunity. 87 was a year of transition, but now is the time to position for prosperity. So I think 88 is going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. Matter of fact, we wish everybody a Happy New Year. Very Happy New Year.
I understand you have come back to be with your fellow group members tonight.
That is right.
New Year's Eve from where?
We came from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia,
all the way
halfway around the world to be here tonight with our friends. That is correct.
Was it worth the trip?
It was worth the trip. We're mighty glad to be here.
Oh, it's lovely being here, I tell you. We've missed good friends, and we're looking forward to just staying forever.
Now, I understand you're over in Saudi Arabia. What takes you to Saudi Arabia?
Well, I am there to develop and open a World Trade Center in Saudi Arabia, similar to the Galleria. I used to be in charge of the Galleria complex in the late 70s. And we're doing a similar complex in Saudi Arabia. There will be the Saudi Arabian World Trade Center, which will be a 7-level shopping center, a 20-story office tower, and associated meeting rooms, conference facilities, and the like.
With us here tonight, we have the Honorable Mickey Leland, Congressman, from right here in our fine city of Houston, Texas. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. I'm having a great time.
Good. Have you ever been here to the group's function before?
Oh, yeah. I've been invited every year, and I've tried to come as much as I could. Sometimes I've been traveling, but this night, my wife and I and some friends thought we'd better come. We're here at the invitation of Harold Odom and Pat Odom, and we've had a great time. It's been fantastic.
It's January 1st, 1988. We have just gotten out of what some people consider to be Black Monday, Wall Street crash, supposedly. Do you have any good news for the folks out there?
Well, the good news is that if things have gotten as bad as they can get, then there's only one way to go, and that's up. So Houston has been suffering for a long time now, and if we put our shoulders to the wheel, all of us pulled together, we're going to do better. And I think that 1988 offers that promise.
Well, Congressman, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody out there.
Last people here. Must have been a great party.
It was.
Great?
Terrific. Very inspirational.
Very good.
Terrific. I'll tell you, the best one of the year, and I said this is the last of the year, so it had to be the best. The best.
You got your party hat on. It says Happy New Year.
That's right.
You happy about it?
I certainly am.
It's 1988. You ready?
I am.
Okay, this guy has on a red tie and a red cummerbund. Are you a member of the group?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
You're just exquisitely dressed like that.
I'm a member of the group.
No, you are not.
The lady is a member
Well,
of the
it
group.
depends on which group.
Oh, which group?
This group.
Okay,
Every group.
from left to right, can I get your names right quick, please?
Okay, I'm Clarence Johnson.
Cecil Johnson.
Caroline Marie Peachley.
And Clyde Sherman.
Can I get a Happy New Year from you, for the folks out there?
A Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. Hey.
This program is sponsored in part by the group. The group is an organization of 16 black professionals dedicated to providing their wives with exotic entertainment.
Tune into Vibrations, 9 p.m. Tuesday.
A word like perspicacious? I have no idea what that means. Rivers makes the first. 53-46. Atlanta with the lead.
That's one thing that Doc Rivers has done much better this year, and that's looked to be more of an offensive threat. He's taken a little bit of heat for it here, particularly since the All-Star game. They say the last time he made a pass was at the All-Star game, but he's done a much better job of being more aggressive at the offensive end.
Willis picks up his second foul. So the Lakers go to the foul line. Another game follows this one. Celtics and Trailblazers out in Portland.
I understand. That's what Kevin is saying. I know what I'm supposed to do. Now we'll find out when they come back defensively.